You ship the feature. The endpoint works. The tests pass. The demo clicks. Everyone claps quietly in a meeting tab. And yet, weeks later, the system feels haunted. Records duplicate themselves. Buttons cause chaos when clicked twice. Nothing is technically broken, but everything feels fragile. This is where the most ignored backend concept lives. Not performance, not scaling, not frameworks. It is idempotency. The idea that doing the same thing twice should not break reality. It sounds boring. It is not. It is the difference between calm systems and support nightmares. Every developer writes logic assuming actions happen once. One request, one save, one payment, but networks lie. Users double-click. Retries happen. Proxies panic. Suddenly, the same request arrives again, smiling like it is brand new. Without idempotency, your backend panics too. You create 2 orders. You charge twice. You send 5 emails saying welcome. Then you add hot fixes. Then flags. Then comments that start with "do not touch this." The code still works, but only if nobody breathes near it. Idempotency means you design actions so repeating them changes nothing after the first success. Create becomes create if missing. Update becomes set to this value. Delete becomes remove if exists. It is not clever, it is deliberate, and it requires thinking past the happy path. This is why front-end demos lie to you. You click once, everything looks clean. Real life does not click once. Real life refreshes. Real life retries. Real life loses connection mid-request and tries again like nothing happened. Ignoring this concept is easy because it does not show up in tutorials. It does not make flashy diagrams. It does not sound impressive in meetings. But the first time a user says "I was charged twice," you start inventing fixes. You add checks everywhere. You compare timestamps. You hope race conditions behave. This is backwards. Idempotency is not a patch. It is a design choice you make before writing the first handler. A calm backend assumes chaos. It assumes messages repeat. It assumes order is not guaranteed. It assumes failure is normal. When you accept that, your logic gets simpler, not harder. You stop asking, "Did this already happen?" and start making it safe if it did. This also changes how you think about data. You stop modeling events as moments and start modeling them as states. The question shifts from what happened to what should be true now. That single shift removes entire classes of bugs. Most developers skip this because it feels abstract early on. They want features, they want speed, they want green checkmarks. Idempotency feels like insurance you do not want to pay for until the crash already happened. But once you build with it in mind, everything else improves. Testing gets easier. Retries stop being scary. Support tickets drop. The system feels boring in the best possible way. Quiet, predictable, trustworthy. The irony is that this concept is everywhere, quietly holding systems together while nobody talks about it. It does not trend. It does not go viral. It just works over and over even when everything else does not. So if your backend feels fragile, it is probably not missing a library or a rewrite. It is missing this mindset. Make actions safe to repeat, and the system starts to breathe. That is the one backend concept most developers ignore until they cannot.